Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the largest Soviet Union superfortress of World War II. This thing spans for miles and includes trenches, concrete bunkers, artillery positions, pillboxes, and so much more. This is maybe the coolest Gates of Hell map I've ever seen in my life. I am extremely excited to get into this thing, as we are going to be playing the Last Stand base building game mode with this bad Larry. So let's start spawning in some units here. We have 25 minutes total to set up our defenses. We've already burned a minute, so that's not fantastic. And we have to hold out for 2 hours total, which is going to be a very long period of time and could be quite difficult, because on top of that, enemies are going to be spawning in every 200 seconds, so just about every 3 minutes. Now keep in mind, normally we do just about every 5 minutes for enemy spawns, but this is such a massive super fortress that I wanted to make sure it was nice and challenging and make this onslaught absolutely devastating for the Soviets. We are fighting against 4 heroic German AI factions, so that's going to be tough, and we're all on our lonesome for this one, so again, this will be a toughie. Now, on top of the massive fortress defenses everywhere, we also get some vehicles, it looks like. The map creator gave us a Katusha. That is very, very nice, as well as some BT-7As over this way. Very nice again. Lovely. So we are going to have some of these for free, which is excellent, because I'm sure eventually we will start running out of money pretty quickly. We're going to want to utilize the defenses they give us. They also gave us some coastal cannons up here, which is pretty nice as well. Does this bunker have anything? There's a random command car right here. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Ruh-roh. No, we're good. Okay, it subsided. Oh, and a Dushka up top. That's pretty cool as well. Okay, very nice. So we have a lot of resources that we can go ahead and utilize in this defense right off rip. And we're going to start by basically just shoving a ton of infantry up front and center, trying to get as many men as possible up here. And I'm actually even going to send 2 squads into these little barns over here, because if we can delay the enemy for as long as possible, that will be extremely helpful. I'm also going to get some AT and AP miners, as well as some engineers up here to try and set up some additional defenses over this way and slow down the enemy even farther if possible. Alright, let's also get just some standard rifle squads. We need cannon fodder. Blood for the blood god, baby! And we're also going to need some tank crewmen to man all of these different defensive sections up here. We got quad maxims up here. We got some more tanks over here. Oh, that's going to be nice! Yeah, get me lots more tank crewmen, please. We'll just go ahead and bundle up a ton of cheap tank crewmen to use on all of the static defenses over this way. Now, it does take quite a while for our infantry to get up here, but they will eventually. Either way, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you want to skip straight to the battle action, feel free. I do tend to include at least some of the base building aspects in here, because I know some people do like to watch this portion. But if you'd rather just see the onslaught, probably skip like 10 minutes ahead or something like that. We probably will time-lapse a little bit of the base building, because 20 minutes is kind of a long time to be base building, but I will show a good portion of it as well. We got another coastal cannon over here. I'm also noticing up top, nice Maxim machine gun up this way with a Waffen the Stuka over that way. That seems to have crashed. Not very nice for them, but very nice for us. Let's go ahead and get some additional troops around here. Let's get sapper squads over this way. Hey, the free flamethrower in those is always very nice to see. And some elite guards riflemen over here as well. Alright, here comes our engineering truck, which will be pretty helpful. We've also got our BTs coming in hot. I'm wondering if enemies will spawn here too, since there is a connecting road over here. That could be worrisome. Yo, big boy mortar rockets. Oh, heck yeah. I'm actually gonna get this thing a supply truck, because we could go through that pretty quickly, I'm guessing. That is really nice. Okay, yeah. Map creator set us up very nicely with this. The big thing is going to be filling these defenses. There is so much space out here to defend that it could get very, very difficult. Again, miles of defense out here for us. So it's going to be tough nonetheless. We're going to get some riflemen to man these various cannons out here. Make sure that we actually have our defenses fully funded. It looks like we do have ourselves a nice little recoilless gun, which is like almost an early version of a tow missile, which is kind of fun. We'll also get riflemen for this dushka over this way. Very nice. We'll shift you guys down there. Can still keep a bunch of you over here. We'll get someone on that coastal gun right there as well. And probably another elite guards rifleman for the top nest over this way would be good, and we'll reposition them later on. Okay, then we got these guys over here who we were going to send into this building as basically a stall tactic against the enemy, and then we have another small elite squad right here that we'll send into this barn. I don't think these guys are going to last very long, but if they last for any amount of time, we'll be happy. We'll go ahead and take out our engineers here, and honestly, I don't really think we need to dig any defenses since this is already pretty stacked, so I'm going to go ahead and just snag some mines with these guys so we can go start laying some of them down. And I've also purchased some more tank crewmen to utilize other mines as well, so that should be helpful. All right, these guys are chilling over here, big vibing. We love to see that, baby. And here are our other miners coming into play. So we've got some AT mines over this way. Go ahead and lay those across there. And we've also got some AP mines. I think this is an obvious crossroads where the enemy is going to attack, so we'll set that up over there. Then we've got to go ahead and mount up some of these troopers over here. We got another quad maxim, very nice to see for us. Go ahead and set these guys up here, set you up there. We love to see, love to see. This is looking beautiful, baby. All right, yeah, this is great. We're gonna do well here, I think. This is just such a massive defense. It's crazy. All right, this is going to be a lot of unit placement, I think, right now. So why don't I go ahead and do a little bit of time-lapsing of just setting up this front defense to make sure that we have enough to hold for at least a little bit at the beginning of this battle, because I don't know if we'll hold for forever, but I'd at least like to hold for a portion of the beginning. And we're already out of CP, so we cannot buy additional units. That's really bad, actually. Oof. Ooh, and there's thunder outside. Spooky. All right, let me set up for a while. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alright, we got about 10 minutes left of setup, and I've tried to set up as best we can already. I'm gonna swoosh this behind here, side angling the armor to make sure we can't get easily hit, and dinged right off the rip. I ended up lessening the number of troopers in this barn because I think it was overkill and they'll probably just die anyway. I just want to, you can kind of confuse the AI enemy and make them slow down a lot if you just kind of put people in random places like that, and they spend a long time making sure it's clear, so that's good. We've set up a few more mines, but honestly, I've been more focused on getting everything manned, and there's a lot of stuff to man out here, so it's taking quite a while. I think the right side will be the easier defensive position. We've got good artillery over here. We've also got the Katusha, and I brought the Churchill over this way as well, which could definitely use some better positioning. I think this little gap here is going to be the spot. Yes, sir. That's beautiful. It's not a very good killer, but it does do some good damage. It's mainly about blocking enemy shots towards it. Oh! There's cannons right here. Hold on. We're going to take these. All right, light infantry guns, always fantastic. We love to see that. as well as one Zis. Wait, where'd it go? Whoop, over here. Okay, beautiful. There's tons of little treasures out here. We've spent pretty much all of our money on infantry, but I'm okay with that because they gave us so much stuff. This is fantastic. All right, we'll move this one. Honestly, these do well in like open spaces where they are free to fire and pivot where they need to. So we'll actually move this one down here, I think. All right, we got 8 more minutes of setup here. It should be pretty relaxed, honestly. Maybe I'll put the Zis gun like up here so I can move these guys. And we'll replace the Zis gun over there. I think that'll be the move. Let's get you over there. And then I'm not sure where we'll put the last light infantry gun, but we'll figure it out. All right, put that there. Give me a couple more riflemen. I don't want to use any of our machine gun troopers because they are more valuable as machine gun troopers, but we'll use SMG troopers and riflemen to pop into here, snag these guns, and move them around because you do need 2 to move. This one could go over here. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good spot. We'll put that over there. All right, nice. I'm glad we discovered those before the battle began. You need to get in there. Actually, no, you don't. You have already got your mines. Beautiful. We've mined up the other side, so let's mine up this side now. Boom. Like so. Beautiful. Okay, and then I am leaving... oh, lag. Oh, come on. There's a lot of thunder outside, too. This is a spooky battle already. I'm going to put a lot of tankermen back here, just in case they just happen to not have all their spawn points over here. I have a feeling they're all going to be over here, but I'm very worried that they're going to have like some random spooky flank spot that's going to make this really hard to defend. Okay, we're going to go plop these guys into these various guns here. Excellent. We could do more of that later on too, but for now, we'll just leave it like that. Move this up here. All right, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left. I'll do a little more time-lapsing because the vibes are looking good right now, I will say. All right, boys, we've got 16 seconds left until the first wave pops up. There should also be a bonus spot for us to snag some additional money, which I'd love to grab, and it prevents the enemy from getting a huge reinforcement boost. And it's way back here. Okay, interesting. A couple snipers got stuck over here, and we got mass invasion. Oh, God, Panzerwerfer rockets. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to take care of that right off the rip. This is bad. Katusha, pivot. Hold on, needs to move. It can't pivot that far. All right, back it up. Ugh. All right, wow. Bro, what is even happening? Okay, our little delay tactic didn't work. I'm firing the Katusha now. All right, hopefully that hits the Panzerwerfer. 3 minutes until the next wave comes up already, so we're gonna get no reprieve here. There's a Nashorn over there. That will destroy pretty much any tank we've got on the battlefield right now, so that's not great. Sapper flamethrowers bursting out fire. I like to see that. That's good stuff right there. Oh my God. This is absolutely insane. Pandemonium. Okay, let's go ahead and get another squad of soldiers up here top left. I'd also like to get an SU-152 down middle over this way. These guys still have a few more mines, so why don't we go ahead and lay those down over here. Ooh, our Zis gun here taking some serious shots. The pure number of soldiers on the battlefield is generating a bit of lag right now, but that's okay. We're actually going to go ahead and toss this onto free fire mode, and I'll take control of it right now, see if we can't get some shots off. All right, I don't want them setting up that flak gun, so we're firing our rockets out this way. Hopefully we get a lucky shot. And there's no need for luck because that was a big boom, and actually there was need for luck because it still missed. That didn't go super well, but that's okay. That Panzerwerfer is still alive? Gotta be kidding me. I might actually sacrifice this just to kill that thing. It might be necessary, because if that starts firing into us, we're cooked. Hey-o, we captured the point. Love to see that. No! Oh. Alright, this got cooked. Sad. Alright. Rip to that. Sniper, take out that little dude right there, please. Just finish him off. Left side seems somewhat untouched. It's actually the right side that's getting hammered, and that's kind of the opposite of what I predicted was going to be happening. I think I should start getting some medics up here, though, because the new update makes it so the medics will just automatically run around and start healing people up that are within their radius. So I think that would be a good thing to have going for us. We'll get another over this way, too. Looks good to me. We do have one SU-152 coming into play. I'll get a second one for the right side over here. And then, you fellas, let's man this top box here. Yeah. Down below is probably going to be a lost cause. I might as well actually go ahead and retreat these guys back up this way instead so they don't just die out down below there. Is this thing reloaded yet? Nope, not quite. Once it is, I am going to go for that, that Panzerwaffe again, because that's definitely our priority target. Only 30 seconds till the next wave of enemies is upon us, so yeah, this is going to be a bloody, bloody battle. Ugh. Our reinforcements are also going to take a very long time to get up here. Oh, they've got mortars over there too. Gross. Not a fan of that. How close are you? Not super close. You know what? Let's have... Oh, it's too far away. Alright, you guys target that mortar, and we'll have the Katusha target the Panzerwaffe 42. Oh, no. Oh, is it falling short with those shots? Yeah, it's hitting right around there. That's good. Fall short. You ain't got nothing on me. I think it was actually targeting our BT-7, so that thing did come in handy and saved a lot of our soldiers from death. All right, next wave is inbound. Do they have any more Panzerwaffes coming in? Not that I see right now, but that is a lot of infantry and a lot of tanks. Yikes. Okay, we've almost got this reloaded. Let's start zoning in here. Come on, finish the reload. There we go. All right, fire. Firing slightly short because usually it rebounds back, and that's exactly what it's doing. Oh, come on. We're not going to get a direct hit, are we? Nope, we came very, very close. I guess I was a little too short there, but we still got a lot of kills on their infantry, which is good to see. More infantry is coming down this way. We did reinforce our back line a smidge. Let's actually go ahead and take these guys, send them up here. Our quad Maxim should be able to tear into them a good bit as well. And this light infantry gun, let's pivot it to the left. Come on, big boy! Fire! Oh, something already hit them, but we finish off the remainder right there. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we like to see that. Our first line is still maintaining. Our medics are still not up here, though. Actually have one stuck back this way, it looks like. Come on up here, boys. Get your medic butt up here. And here's our SU. Beautiful. Get into position right here. Uh-oh. We're starting to take some heavy losses. Infantry in particular. I'm going to go ahead and start lining some of our back units over here, maybe. Yeah, spread them out around this spot. Go, lads. That front point might not be worth trying to hold now. I don't know. Oh! I have no idea what that was, but good job to whoever did that. That Maxim up there actually got decrewed, so we could go ahead and re-solidify our position there. This KV-2 with 21 infantry kills, 6 vehicle kills, not bad, but it does not have the range to hit that. That's what we really need. Does this? No, sir. Wait, do we have a bomber? No, we don't. Okay, I got nothing to take that on. Let's get an IS-2. It's not going to solve that problem, but we are getting cleared out over here. I really thought this was going to be the area that would have the most success. It is having the least success. We are getting dominated on the far right side over here. So we need to reinforce this position nicely. Hold up. I am going to take a crack shot over here once this SU has reloaded. There's still tons of cows in the background. Look at all these moo-moos chilling, big vibing. What are you guys doing back there, boys? All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold steady. And take the shot. Oh, we hit the flat gun. At least they're not going to be able to reman that, which is something the AI would do. But still, we could have gotten a way better shot. They're actually moving their infantry gun up. We got a Stug 3 coming in. That shouldn't be too big a deal, though. Here, we can maybe thread the needle, like here-ish? Well, maybe not. Oh, someone took out that mortar. Oh! Swing and a miss, and there's the Panzerwerfer. Oh, I want that thing dead so bad. I can't do anything about it. No! Killed my Katusha. You cringe. Okay, that's bad. That right there is rough. Alright, get ready for the next wave, boys. Additional location. Where is that at? I don't even see it on the minimap. Oh, it's over there. Okay, wait, hold on. We can go snag that real quick. Give me 2 soldiers. It's on this random little island over here. It's kind of weird. But we'll go snag that for some extra money. Alright, wait for them to come in a little bit more here, okay? Look at all that infantry. Fire! Oh, yes! Oh, that was a gorgeous shot right there. That's what it's all about, baby. Alright, I'm pulling these guys back now. Churchill's still alive. That's no surprise. That thing's got super freaking armor. That thing's got super armor. This right side is still in a very bad spot, I would say, right now. Get me some additional infantry over this way. I'm also going to purchase a T-70 to send over here. And there's the IS-2. I'm going to keep it semi in the back here. SU-152, please pivot to the left. No! That's bad. That was a big weapon for us, and it just got clapped. Hold on. It's not going to let us repair it. Sad. Even though it was only hull broken, it's still not going to let us repair it, which really sucks. Alright, enemy infantry coming into our minefield now. They should be obliterated pretty easily here. However, that minefield is only going to last for 1 wave, I'm thinking. And then it's probably Jover. I'm going to bring the Churchill back. We're going to start working towards a defense back here. There's a T-40 right here. Amphibious tank. That's fun. We'll go ahead and snag that right quick here. And re-maneuver you guys around a little bit. We're going to have to start, yeah, peeling off more and more troops here. Big time. Alright, get the sniper back here. He's already got 6 kills, so he's popping off. He is well worth keeping alive. Oh! That was our 300mm gun. Nice. That's beautiful. That's that thing in the back left. Heck yeah. Retreat back. Yeah, let's get out of dodge here, boys. Let's get out of dodge. Y'all can get into this little pillbox here too. And the IS-2 will cover the left side. Alright, back it on up here, boys. Very sadly, going to have to give up this space. I'm not proud to do it, but it has to be done. Alright. Hopefully we can hold this portion of the battlefield now. A little bit farther back. The left side is still up and running. That's what we like to see. Okay, we can repair our Valentine here. We've also got all these tanks, which I kind of forgot about, honestly. Let's go send a couple of them over here, okay? That's a flame tank we're sending over there. I'll also send a small T-26 that way. And then what's this? That's another T-26. It looked like a T-70 for some reason to me. Let's leave those there for now. We'll leave those there for now because they are pretty protected where they are, so might as well. Are these mortars still cooking? Yes, they are. KV is going to need some repairs. Get on out. Help out with that. Get on that gun. Alright. Incoming fire is getting to be quite brutal. This ain't looking too good on the left side right now. Alright, get me an SU. We're going to go ahead and park it right over here. I might go ahead and start also filling up some of these back bunkers. Oh, these are full-scale Maxim bunkers. Okay. Interesting. Let's get us an IS-2 over here as well. And we'll get another one for probably the left side over here. We can toss that in there, I guess. We have 2 random snipers here. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to have to start purchasing more units once we free up that cap space. But I do have a feeling this area is going to be falling relatively soon, which will be sad, but it is what it is. There goes that now. And the KV-2 is also dead there, so that's a rip. Oh, man, they're coming in. They are coming in. Our main hope is to hold this for at least a little bit longer. Our anti-tank mines tripping up a Panther right there. Alright, we still got plenty of infantry. We do still have some anti-tank abilities here. It's not completely lost. The right side, I'm all of a sudden actually a little bit more confident in versus the left side. The left side now feels a little bit weaker. I'm gonna wait for this to finish reloading and then pop a big shot once we've got that. But that'll still be a minute here. Oy vey. Come on, boys. Let's see some magic. I know you guys are probably gonna die out soon, but at least pick up a few more kills, okay? We do have some nice positioning over here, okay? It's not the end-all, be-all. I'm still waiting on this, man. I'm still waiting on this. Look at all that infantry. Oh, that light gun died. Rip. Alright, let's actually bring this T-26 around the right side there. Bring this one out this way. We've got a couple Maxims there, too. It is getting laggy with the sheer number of enemy infantry on the field. How many kills do we have? We already have 560... Now 571 kills. That's insane. Holy cow. This thing needs to finish reloading for me. Honestly, wait, hold on. Can this here... Can this hitch this? If it can get hitched, I'm going to drag it back, too. Because, I mean, this is a good weapon that I don't think we can actually purchase another of. I don't think. Can it hitch? Come on. No. Sad. Okay, that's fine. Wait for this to reload, and then we might just drag it back if we can. I think hitting right here will be glorious. That'll destroy a lot of vehicles, a lot of support weaponry as well. Once we reload, come on, baby. Should cause kind of a chain reaction over here. Oh, most of their infantry, according to the mini-map, is dead. We're firing. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we were looking for. This thing's got 40 infantry kills, 7 vehicle kills. Can it be pulled back? They might need more troops on it. Get this out of the way. Come on. Come on, boys. Yes! Okay, it takes 4 people to drag this back. That's crazy. Alright, right side is facing some more enemy infantry attacks. I'm gonna pull these guys back. Come on back here, boys. Come on back this way. Okay. Oh! Lag! That got nailed by a tiger right there, huh? Can you fire? No, you can only fire to, like, the right side. But I'm actually okay with that. Kind of keeps us alive over here. Oh, this is out of ammo, so you might as well hop off. Actually, go ahead and pull a grenade. We can easily get a few cheeky little grenade kills here. Oh, whiffed it. It's too high of an arc. Well, he died, but martyrdom! Nope, that got nothing. Wow. Kind of depressing. Alright, send this back, send this forward. Infantry, pick it up. Oh, the Dushka truck. Oh, nope, this is unmannable. That's why we're not in the Dushka truck. Understood. Okie dokie then. You, my friend, are out of ammo, so just get into a tank and help out. We'll bring this, I guess, backwards. Might as well, right? Might as well. Wait a second. We never took this. That's a free amount of money we should probably consider grabbing. We are still... Oh, it disappeared because we waited too long. And a new one is here, so we'll go take that one, I guess. We're still somehow surviving up front here. I honestly don't know how we are still in the game over here, but I will take it. I will gladly take it. I'm actually going to drag this all the way back here because this thing is too valuable to lose. And the farther forward we keep it, the more of a likelihood we lose it. I'm going to start piling up some additional troops over this way. Start filling out these trenches. We're doing it kind of sloppily, but it's what we got right now. All right. These are ready to pull back once need be. That's dead. Rip. Big enemy push here. Honestly, might take these troops, send them back. I think they're just in for a death spiral over there if we leave them. Okay, this area doesn't need to be held. That trench there is fine. I guess up here probably would be the next best option. This is a lot of room for artillery, but I don't have any artillery for that, sadly. We do have some more troops over here, so send them over to these positions. We did man up this whole area, which is good. Get back here, boys, and then let's man some of these Maxim positions here. Okay. Good stuff, lads. Alright, looks like our SU is still cooking. Oh, that's this one here. That just died. Alright, bring this SU up onto the hillside. Yeah, it's time for that. This SU here I might actually also bring back. And it looks like, oh, there's a free ISU over here. Wait, do these Katyushas work? Hold on. No, they don't. Sad. Alright, get in that one. Get a couple more troops in there too. Okay, good. The retreat is fully underway here. Can tell from the kill feed we're still cooking, which is exactly what we want to be seeing. And we just took that extra point. Nice. Snipers over here holding out, as well as that IS-2. I'm glad we put that there when we did. And it looks like actually there's some additional guns we can come take over this way. We should probably do so. Let's get you guys over here. Oh, there's a KV-1 over here. I think they knew that this map is massive, and you're gonna need some stuff to hold it. I mean, it's a beautiful defensive line, but still a toughie. I'm gonna pull this IS-2 back here and put it in that ditch. Oh, hello, dear. How you doing? Oh, I thought these were gonna be usable. They're not. That's fine. That would have been crazy if they gave us all those. Okay, split you guys up a little bit farther. Push this to the edge. Now, our left side is at serious risk of flanking, so I'm pulling our IS-2 back, and then I'm gonna pull these guys back here as well to cover the underside of the hill. This T-70 can chill here for the time being to prevent enemy infantry from getting around that way. We'll leave those guys there too. But I'd really like to get this IS-2 back here. Let's push this over here to defend. Seems like they're consolidating their efforts over here. There's a Tiger tank coming through, which is not good for us. These guys over this way, let's tuck them in here. These guys might still be capable of getting a few more kills, especially if enemies kind of come around that way. But other than that, we've pretty much lost the front position. Try and retreat back, tank commander. I don't know if you're gonna, but give it a try. Alright, hold up. You are not surviving this, Stug 3, but can rip into that and get a quick kill for you. Nice. Now backing on up there. Yeah, they're not coming to the right. They're mainly just coming to the left, which is fine. This might be able to kill that Stug 3, though. We can just get it forward a little bit. No, it's out of range right there. Okay, we're fine like that, though. These troopers all up in here. This guy's actually gonna make it. Heck yeah, boy. Get in that gun. And then we got snipers up that way. Beautiful. A little bit of lag. Alright, troops over here. SU up here. IS-2 down there. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This thing's damaged. It needs repairs, but that's not too big of a deal. Oh yeah, and then we got this SU over here. And then IS-2 down this way. Ended up in a good spot. Press it against that wall there. And then over here, this KV-1 is rip-roaring, ready to go. Go ahead and slap you onto there. We'll get a couple of troopers into these scout cars here because they have nice machine guns on them. Okay, I feel like our next defensive line is a solid one. We've got more mines popping off over here. Good. Killing a few infantrymen. I've also got a lineup of anti-infantry mines right here, which looks like they're going to lead right into, because they like to hug those walls. I wish I put it a little bit more to the left, but I think some of these guys will hit these, which will be good for us. Also, plenty of fire going out, which is good. Oh my goodness, ISU. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Alright, wowza. These guys are still just vibing over here. They're not going to take that position, apparently, but I'll leave them there, because if they move, they're pretty much guaranteed dead, and maybe at some point the enemies will be interested in going and trying to take that out. Oh, flame units actually popping off over here. Look at that. My goodness, that's kind of crazy. Alright, just chill where you are, I guess. If you're in a good position, you're in a good position. Wow. They are funneling right into this valley, and they are dying because of it. Get me a 122. We're going to bring this over here. And then get me another 122 and bring it over here. Get them a ammo crate for that one down there and a supply crate for this one up here. Let's get some artillery to really hold this middle lane. That's unreal. We're going to have a really good time over here. Uh-oh. All right, that's dead. But that was actually the bottommost IS-2, which is kind of understandable that that one would go down first. Oh, can someone hop in that truck and bring that over here to us? We'll bring this ISU-152 over here. All right, supply truck, move over there. This thing's almost out of ammo. Good. This ISU is still alive over here, although that's all out of range, but that's okay. I think we are in a very nice position. The problem is those Tiger tanks that are going to come down here. It's going to get rough. That's going to get a little bit nasty, but I plan on leaving our infantry over here for now, because I still think they can certainly cook. And you know what? This flamer could do some serious damage if we play this right. So I'm gonna move this up here. Oh, can they shoot us right here? I don't see how. Maybe that was a mortar? It might have been. Yeah. All right, push up. Oh, another objective available. Hold on. All right, flambe! We got some good licks in there, but I don't think we got the engine at all. Oh well, that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, we're straight vibing here, boys. We do be straight vibing here. I'm actually going to go ahead and get an elite guards rifleman for up top here as well. And then, are those artillery pieces in position? Yes, sir. Go ahead and unhitch that one. Push it over this way. Get out of the way. There you go. And then move this over here. Beautiful. And then one should be coming down here, but it might take some more time. Actually, don't know where the heck it is. There it is. Yeah, it's going to take its sweet time getting over there, but that's okay. All right, go push that one up there. Here comes the next wave, inbound. It seems like they're kind of starting to deplete in the number of units they're actually sending forward, but it will wax and wane as the battle goes on, so it might just be a little bit of an off season. We're actually going to lay those guys down so they can ambush more so. I think the enemy will start hitting the base of this area next. I'm going to rotate this way. All right, where can you hit from? Oh, you can't hit at all up here. What if you get closer like this? Nope, it needs a downward slant. That's not helpful then. Here, bring it over this way. It's gonna be slightly risky, but worth it if we can make it. We got some random enemy infantry down there. Alright, and then this one is gonna cover that one's advance. Hold on. Avida Zane. Oh. Sorry, trees. Sorry, Mother Nature. All right, we're actually probably going to want a AA gun over here, I would guess, and maybe a Maxim on the left side, just because their infantry is starting to slip through over here as our defenses get worn down just little bit by little bit. Beautiful SU fire right there. Oh, these things are so sweet. These things are incredible. We're going to take a huge shot right here. Luckily, a lot of these dead tanks are just blocking the route for other tanks and funneling the infantry in still. So it's kind of an optimal thing. And they're not attacking from the right side at all now. The AI likes to take the path of least resistance, and that seems to be over here they're figuring. All right, we got a shot. I'm going to take it in just a second once more infantry gets over here. Then we're going to try and take out this whole area. Here they come. Fire. Oh! Alright, we did some damage to those tanks and did kill some infantry there, so not too bad, not too bad. Reload that sucker, and it looks like our boys, oh, more lag, on this side are eating into those guys quite nicely, which is good to see. I don't think it's worth putting anyone over there. Yeah, I think just these guys holding up here is prime, and honestly, we should probably get some more troops over here. We could definitely increase our presence right here. And that would go nicely. Okay. Dominating. We are dominating. My goodness. Alright. Very nice. These guys all chilling up here right now. Whoa! There goes our IS-2. It is now fully dead. It is getting more laggy. Alright, we might do a little time lapse here and we can watch overhead like this, but it's just getting a little bit laggy. Let's see and let some more troops die off. Okay, it's still wicked laggy, but they're kind of making a breakthrough, so that's not very Gucci. We're going to go get some repairs on that. This top position over here might still hold okay. The only problem is that the ISUs are kind of dead, but if we go ahead and supply more AT troopers up top here, any tank that attempts to kind of ascend this way will just get absolutely obliterated. Since these are just natural choke points for us, it's kind of a great spot. So I think we should be overall okay up here, and we can hold this right side. And then the real thing is if they just bypass and go down here, although it's slightly unlikely, I'm not entirely sure they would do that fully. And the left side is totally fine. Like we're good over here on the left side. Here comes our AA guns finally arriving over this way, and this IS-2 is still popping out shots. We love that. And we'll go ahead and set up some sandbags on that, and then this, you can free fire, baby. Fire at will. And just pivot. Actually, go ahead and lift it up and fully pivot over this way. It's getting still laggier and laggier. What the heck is this? Wait. Enemy tank over here. Trying to break through this way. Wait, we might be able to kill this with some granatas. Actually, if we attract more attention over here, that'd be interesting, to say the very least. Okay, hold on. Give me a troop. Draw your weapon. All right, wait. Back up. No. It can't do anything to us. There's really zero risk here. You might just hit the barbed wire, honestly, or it'll go through. No, it came right back down. The worst case scenario, and this guy's stuck. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. Oh? It didn't explode because I think these are impact grenades. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. I don't know. Should we like start to kind of try and gear some enemies over this way? What if we pop up here, try and take some shots? Fire. Yeah, try and get some of the enemies to maneuver over here. I don't really care if these guys die. Oh, one guy came this way. The rest don't seem to care at all. Yeah, they're just continuing to just pile drive through here, and that's the problem. Is they really are just pile driving, which can easily cause us some despair if they do break through with enough troops at once. And this thing cannot fire high enough, so I might actually move this up to this position just to back it up, because otherwise it might just die. Yeah, probably not worth losing that. And this needs some repairs badly, boys. Those repairmen died. This guy's still cooking though. And we got our infantry up here, which is good, so hopefully they can hold that top position for a good while now. I think we got that ISU out of there just in time. Let's just put it up here so it can fire down the canyon this way, and we still have plenty of artillery over here too, so I'm not too worried about this area. I think we'll be okay. Wait, hold on. Take a nice pot shot over here. These things, I mean, it's 122 millimeter. It could potentially kill a tiger, but it's unlikely. But well, we missed anyway, so that sucks. KV-1 dead over here. That's not good. That's not good. Ugh. Oi. Not good at all. Hate to see it. Alright. It is what it is, though. These are still chilling. Actually, this one's got 21 kills, and this one's got 7. So those things are cooking. This sniper's got 9 kills. And this one has 4. Okay, it could be better. This thing's almost repaired, which is good. What if we snapped up another IS-2 over this way, potentially, and then a IS-1 again over here. I think we really need to start making a stand over here, because after this hillside is our back base. So if it comes back to that, we're in some serious trouble. Alright, the enemy is kind of coming up over this way, which worries me that they might start heading up the mountain here. But again, we've got so much infantry over here in some really solid ambush positions. I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, hop into this. Oh, this thing's tracked still. Never mind. Hop out and repair. Hop out and repair. Finish repairing that, please. Yeah, just more infantry coming down mid this way. Machine guns rattling off shots. Tanks rattling off shots. Okay, this thing is repaired as well. Go and get further down here. Oh, wait. We need another trooper in there. Get in there. Get in there, my boys. I'll use a flamer, even though that's not optimal at all. Alright. And come on, come on, come on. Get in there so we can drive this thing. There we go. Alright, push in. Nice. Nice! Good kill. Well, that SDK is already gone. Yeah, if this thing was further down, I wonder if it would have lived longer. It's not in the greatest of positions, it seems. And they're going to be sending up more tankus forward. I do not like. Crew shocked from what? From what? Qu'est-ce que c'est? It's fine. We got an IS-2 right there. Here comes our IS-1. It's gonna cook. And then, you know what? Get me another one. Another one! Now we're completely broke. But hey, that's why we got all those points. Was to buy all this slop for us. Slop for the slop gods. It's slop for the slop gods, boys. That's what it's all about. Alright, 2 minutes till next wave, so we should be Gucci. The problem is they got all these light vehicles coming forward, and they are absolutely decimating our infantry. Not a fan of that. We need this whole batch of crap over here to die. Fire! Big shot? Nah, not a good shot. Okay. How about this one? Can you fire back this way, please? Please! Fire! I don't know where it hit. That's okay. That's okay. Still got AA over here. We got this MG here. That's all good. These guys chilling. We got those guys back here. That's good. These died, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's get another 122. We purchase another 122. And this is going to fire out that way, which is glorious. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start stacking up this whole area up here, okay? I'd love a sniper, just cannot get it. Rip. I hope they get distracted up here a little bit, but it doesn't seem like they are right now. They got a lot of infantry running up here. MG, fire. What? Just shoot. What are you doing? Oh God, this infantry's all up in here, boys. What are we doing? Guys, we can't have this. How did we let this happen? Excuse me? Hey, get me some more infantry around here. We'll get a flamer over here. Guys, we get... What? We cannot have infantry all up in here. Unacceptable. There you go. There you go. That's what you gotta do. You gotta kill them like that. They will get access to AT grenades. One of these guys eventually is gonna have some AT grenades, and they're gonna destroy our stuff, and then this line will fail. How do we not understand that? Okay? Like, seriously? Alright, bring this up here. The extra artillery should help. We're also bringing an infantry squad down. That should be very helpful as well. Luckily, somehow our tanks survived there. Honestly, not entirely sure how, but we take those. We take those! Oh, the enemy's actually going to capture a position for once. Good for them. Bully for them, huh? Shoot this guy up. Let's get rid of these sneaky buggers. What are we doing, guys? Alright, free fire with that. Get a Soviet ammo crate. Send infantry down this way and blow that up. Blow. No, wait. This one's still supplying. Don't blow that one up. Never mind. You guys can get off of this. And yeah, we just need more infantry in this valley to actually be firing at something. Whew. Alright, let's time-lapse for a little bit here, because it is getting laggy. Alright boys, let's check in on how we're doing. We got a couple deer crossing the battlefield here. Our IS series of things here, we got some 1s and 2s. Holding out fine. This turret is damaged. Let's get some repairs down on that sucker right there. And we can't really buy anything else. That's part of the reason why I started the time-lapse a little bit here. Let's actually move these guys forward. I think if they were in a little bit closer of a position to protect these guys, they'd be a little bit more helpful. We'll send some over this way too. I just want to hold these positions tightly. Alright, lay down there. Yep, and start firing. Luckily these guys don't seem to really have AT grenades. Yeah, this is just standard squad, so not all of them are going to have AT grenades, which is good. Ooh, Flamer bites the dust right there. Oh god. Oh my Lanta. About to have a whole horde over here. Oh, this guy's got AP loaded. God dang it. You kidding me? Where's this aimed at? What? Can we not aim it up? Alright, move that. That will help if we can actually get shots with that. Nice. Good, good, good. Fire here. Good. Beautiful shots. Beautiful shots. Once that is moved, we'll move this as well. Go, go, go. A lot of infantry coming inbound. We got this IS over here hiding out too, which is helpful. Ooh, did they just throw a grenade at that? I can't tell. Alright, get me another rifle squad over here. Hull broken on that one, so that's donezo. That's not good. Oh, this thing's out of ammo. Alright, start retreating this back then. Go. Bring it on back there. We're gonna try and cover you. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Alright, this can now fire? No, what is wrong with this thing? Alright, bring it back here, I guess? I don't know. Hop off that. Go down and help. Here, we're gonna tuck this away here. And let's move infantry back there too. Come on, go, go, go. Get to tucking this. Oh, it's almost out of infantry inside it, so we need one more trooper to be the driver. Back it away, back it away, back it away. Okay. And then you guys just sally up over here. We're gonna just basically do a protective stance right here for this thing. Come on, get back, get back, get back, my friend. Go, go, go. Oh, we're taking that. That's good. I'd like to see that. You know what? Yeah, bring this back here. We're gonna be in some trouble. Nice big kills. Was that this thing? Yeah, this thing's popping off again. Nice. Oh, we're completely broke. That's kind of the problem. I see the problem. Hold on. Bring this back this way. Start hopping on some of these dushkas. Start hopping on dushkas, boys. We can also bring you guys. Can we go over here? Yeah. Bring these guys through this way. I don't think they're doing anything up on this mountain. We could bring you over here. That could be helpful, and we'll bring another squad back this way because we're completely broke. However, once we capture this point here, we will no longer be completely broke, which will be great. All right, bring that over that way. This is still in a decent position to get some kills. That might not have been worth it. There was only 2 troopers right there. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that died. All right, just retreat back. We're not going to be able to do anything with that probably. This puppy can still hold for a bit. I mean, I want to hold as long as we can, you know? And this guy is going to be capable of hopefully holding for a little bit as well. It's kind of stuck where it is. I'll get a couple more troops in it so it's more efficient. This guy's also still alive. So yeah, keeping this up here actually makes sense for now because they'll be able to do something. Okay, lots of infantry coming inbound though. Let's finish reloading this sucker and take a nice little pot shot here. Try and take out some of this infantry. And fire. Beautiful shot. That's what I'm talking about. Hole in one, baby. Alright, we're getting plenty of troops retreated back. This truly might be my favorite map we have ever played in Call to Arms Gates of Hell Last Stand. This is just an impeccable map. It's so good. We need more Last Stand maps in general, but especially fortress maps. This game is ripe for having fortresses. It's such a gorgeous game, and we just don't have enough of them. Makes me sad. Alright. Keep holding. ISU is still helping out, and then these guys over here hopefully also contribute a smidge. Honestly, I might just retreat these troopers back now. I don't know how much more they're gonna be able to do there, so yeah, I'm gonna run these guys back. We need to get y'all into actual positions here. This is the last stand area, so this is it. If we don't hold here, we don't hold at all. It's important. Very important. Let's get some infantry around that way. We do still have some of these points, actually. Let's buy another IS-2 for right there. It might be helpful to do anti-infantry gun as well. There's a nice spot for that over this way. Well, the infantry is actually going to be coming from over there, so maybe have it on top of that hill there. And then a ZIS-2 would definitely come in handy as well, and we'll pop that right there, I think. Just kind of getting ready for the charges that are going to be hitting us over this way. They will be coming. They will be coming greatly. Alright, and on top of that, why don't we actually get some AP miners out here? So this is all really, really handily barbed wired. However, if we put mines in the gaps, we can do some big damage, and we'll get AT like that. While we still kind of hold these positions here, it's going to be worth it. IS-2 over there can get those nice flank shots in. Okay, we're still in this for now. We're still very much so in this, which is great. I mean, this thing is just like out of ammo. Is it worth getting... Oh, gun broken. Okay, retreat it back. Pull it back now, y'all. Just bring it all the way back, okay? We'll bring it up here, actually. Oh, I think it died. It did die. RIP. Ooh. Crew's bailing out. There's no repairing it. Sad. All right. Alright, son. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and mount up a lot of these troops around here. Get onto some of them guns. We've also got a nice little Dushka truck. We like. Very good. And another Dushka right there. That's good stuff. I didn't think it'd come to this, but here we are. Alright. And you guys get into some better positioning there. Alright. Our IS-2 down this way is dead now. We still got plenty of troops over here, and we do have that ISU. I think we retreat another group over here. Get you guys a little bit more organized. We still got this too, which can do some big shots, but we'll wait until the enemy is upon us over here to actually take a shot with this thing. We still have to hold for 47 minutes, which is quite a period of time. We do have some good use cases for our troops over here, but things are definitely getting a little bit fishy, a little bit tough, a little bit sussy baka. Alright, we're gonna wait for all that infantry. Actually, you know what? Fire here. Yeah, they're gonna walk into them. Nice. Alright, a little too much to the right, or to the left and the right, I guess, towards the end, but still decent kills there. This puppy also still alive. I don't know why it's tracking units like that. That's just stupid. Oh god, and then this thing's targeting it, so we gotta take that out now. Good, and then just bring it back, I guess. Yeah, you're clearly gonna die if you stay over there, so get to that artillery position over there. We're getting good mines out over here, which we like to see. Bring the mine troops over here when they're done. I'm going to buy an engineer truck once we've got the points for it, but we just don't right now. We need to capture something additional, actually, in order to get them. This thing is dead, but it's very salvageable. Very, very salvageable. Also, this is still chilling in the backlines here. Love it! The thing is poised to get some more kills. Love that. Alright, you guys are kind of in a weird spot here. Why did I put them there? Are they just stuck, or what's their issue exactly? Let's go ahead and get sandbags on the Zis over this way. Anti-infantry gun up here. Also get some sandbags down. We're gonna split up our units a lot more here. That way they're gonna be able to get a lot more pointage. All right, the point is down this way, so let's go ahead and snag some of these boys, and we will send them down there to get that point, and that'll give us some more money. All right, let's say we put the ISU over here and put it to work, actually. We can get some shots over this way, potentially. All right, enemies still going to be coming up here, but I think we're capable of stopping them for now. Here they are. The German dogs. Kill them. Get them. Feast. Blood for the blood god. Slop for the slop god. More importantly, slop for the slop god. That is most important. Let's get some boogie woogie woogie over this way. Split them all up. Nice. Where's our boys? They're coming down the mountain. Is this even, like, usable? Truly? Like, are there guns in here? I don't think I could really do much with this, to be honest. It's just kind of existing there. I mean, this is sick. But these guns are all, you know, used up. We can't do anything with them. That kind of sucks. And remember, we still got our mines out here, which is great. Once we capture this, we'll be in a good place. All right, move down. Come on now. Go. Is there like an issue with actually capturing this or something? Because like no one wants to go here. It's weird. There we go. We're on that point. Beautiful. Okay, that last wave did not really last long for the enemy, which is good. Might mean we have an opportunity here to collect this puppy. Get out there, boys. I'm not gonna risk boys for those because they would just die, I think. We're gonna want to split these guys up a little bit more. Also, someone was supposed to get on that Dushka and they just never did. What the heck? Get boys down there. All right. Come on, boys. Grab that ting and bring it on back. Come on. Let's roll. Roll that on back here, okay? Have we captured this? Not quite yet. Oh! Well, now they decide to show their face over here. Interesting. Oh, God. They've actually made a very big push over here. Look at all this. Bro, what the heck? I'm gonna try and actually nuke this massive battalion of soldiers. Fire! No! Ah! Okay, we got some of them. I'll take it. Actually, this thing must only have one trooper in it, and that's why it's being so slow, but we'll get some more over there. We did capture the point down here, so you guys can run away. Go up here, because there's a nice defensible position right there. We'll leave this guy here to fire at the enemies while they run. There we go. He gets a number of kills right off rip. Now you can run back and get on that Dushka, my friend. My friend. Alright, you run back here. Come on, buddy. Go. Go, mon ami. Go. Alright, get that engineer truck up here. The future of this battle may very well be engineers. Let's back this back up here. Yeah, you can chill back there. Alright, how we doing here? Dushka firing? Good. Finally seeing some action over this way, huh? Alright, you can also get on that Maxim down there. Go, 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 my friend. Keep firing, boys. Keep firing. Oh, the flamer. Nice. Alright, we should be able to take care of a lot of these guys. Take care of them, lads. And then we've also got guns up here. Like, this is fine. We're good. We're Gucci. Can you kill that, perchance? No? Can you kill this? Yes! Wonderful. Good stuff. Oh. That was a total waste. Still has, no, it does not have any more shots available. Okay, never mind. That was a total and complete waste. We're gonna keep this here for now until the next time we need it. And almost all the enemies over here ended up dying, which is gorgeous. Yes, sir. Wunderbar. IS-2 here, blasting away. This gun could use some repairs already. That's a shame. I'm gonna get another IS-2 for over here as well. Plop it up top here. Plop her up topper. Alright, we're straight vibing. We are straight vibing yet again. There's a lot of infantry coming forward that way, but not really much of a problem right now, I would say. We're looking quite Gucci. I'm gonna get a T60 BM84. Because we got some extra money to spend, baby. I'm also gonna get an ammo crate for it. Wonderful. Okay. That thing is a beautiful rocket tank. More than capable of getting some serious kills. What happened to our gun? Oh, it got pulled to here and then died again. Rip the dream. So I'm gonna get on that Maxim again. Where's our truck? There she blows. Get over here, boys. You guys get over here too. Let's go search it up for some more of this juice. Thank you. Let's head out here. Lay down some AP mines. You guys actually get in this. Come on. AT mines here too. Good. 20 of them. And we'll go ahead and lay down a secondary line of them over here, because that's exactly where they'll end up stepping. Alright. Next wave of enemies should be upon us fairly soon. There's all that infantry. I'm going to use our BM. Our bowel movement. Fire! Yes! They're much smaller rockets, but still devastating. And you get 2 rounds of them. Forgot about that. Good. Yeah, very good anti-infantry. 18 kills right there from that silo. We take it. We take it gladly. Alright, you guys hop on down here now. There's no point in you being on that. And here comes the enemies. We should be clear to allow these guys to continue mining, honestly. Yeah, because we're able to gun these guys down super easy right now. Let's go ahead and get some additional here. Our artillery is swinging at the enemy. Love that. Oh, there's a secondary objective up here. That'll be interesting, because our tank is chilling. Right here. Huh. Actually, will they... I don't know where they'll come from, but we'll leave our tank there. I'm not going to go capture that point, because if we overexpose our tank, we're cooked, but at least we could chill like that. Everything's still manned over here. We're still cruising. IS-2 over here getting some kills now. These guys are mining it up. We love that. Head back over here now, AT miners. This thing is gonna have the ultimate last stand right now, I think. Just needs to finish reloading. Alright, just use this. There you go. 300mm keeps on wasting its fire on the stupidest stuff. Alright, actually, just push up here. We're gonna capture this if we can. Might as well give it a go. Doesn't seem like the enemy's coming up too fast. Alright, and these guys can come on back here now. Attempt to get some more mines. Hold on, boys. Alright. Let's get them like so. Alright, we're just mining the crap out of that area. Oh. Crew shocked. Hold on, buddy. We got this. It's just a Panzer. Oh, there's another one on the other side. If you capture this, we can buy another IS-2. We can just barely not shoot that. That's sad. Alright. This is a Tiger. That's a little bit more of a problem. Oh, we only have one more AP round. Huh. Well, we got that turret dead. Well, this might be the end. Let's go ahead and jettison our flame trooper here. And go for the gold. Ah, okay, alright, we burned a good number of them. Should we self-destruct this? Yeah, self-destruct it. Try and get some additional kills that way. Run, boys. No! Alright, we're gonna lose that position. This guy might survive. Oh my god, he's still alive. What a legend. Alright, well, this'll blow up. Bigly. Woo! We got some kills with that. Nice. We're not gonna get that position. We lost our IS-2. Maybe that was wasteful. Probably was. Probably was. Sad. Okay. This puppy can fire over this way again. Give her the old shot-a-rooney. Give it another go. Not our best. Not our best. That's okay. What about over here? You guys have some more AP mines. Good. Go ahead and line them up like that. That's how the enemy will come at us. And we'll go get our field engineers out of this truck. Search the truck. Take some AP mines and go help out with the cause. Help with the cause. Good. Alright. We straight chillin'. We do be straight chillin' right now. Why don't we just let this play for a bit, I guess. Alright, we got 30 more minutes to hold, god dang. But there's a point up here, and obviously we're going to try and go take it. I think if we hide behind this rock, we'll be able to do so, which will be great. Now, our tank up here, gun damage, not good. Go ahead and keep that thing firing for as long as we possibly can. Go ahead and let this fire away as well. We're in good standing right now, you know? Like, we're holding out just fine. Nice, yeah. We're getting big damage to the enemy. It's going very well. Alright, these guys mined it up a little bit over here. These AP miners didn't really do anything. Okay. Well, go try again. Get in there, get in there, get in there. There's a little bit of enemy resistance here. I'm gonna lay our boys down, and they should be able to capture that pretty easily. Yeah, the enemy keeps on just trying to swoosh on up this way, and they get cut down by our units very, very easily. So we're doing just fine right now. We're doing just dandy. I would like some more infantry over here is the big thing, but beyond that, I mean, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas, baby. Uh-oh. We got some enemies over here. Go ahead and start throwing some grenades out there preemptively as they run on in. That'd be good. Eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em. Eh, we don't even need them. That's easy. Yeah. Look at that. I might actually leave those guys in that position because it's a nice flank route for the guys coming over this way. It's not too bad. Alright, you guys are out of mines. Why don't you come over here? Set up on the wall. Well, one of them died. That's okay. Alright, we got another attack coming this way. And they capped that. Beautiful. Let's get some elite guards, riflemen over this way. Get onto that position there. We'll go ahead and get in this SMG squad further back up this way. AT Flamer Assault Squad back here. Spending most of our money on infantry right now because that's, I think, what we kind of need. We got the big guns. We got the big guns already. Okay, nice and good. All right. Let's let it continue time-lapsing for a bit here, because I mean, we're just kind of chilling, man. We're just, yeah, we're vibing. We're straight vibes. Alright, boys, the vibes are still immaculate in the Soviet super fortress. We're holding perfectly fine. They're not able to do anything against us right now. It's a beaut. I am going to buy a T-60. Toss it over here on the right flank. Maybe like right around here. And that way, get some more cutting action against the enemy infantry. Trying to make pushes. And beyond that, we're doing fine. Bring this guy back, get him some ammo. Everything else looks peachy. Might wrap you into here. Oh, this needs ammo. Let's get a supply box. Bring it on up. Get that thing some ammo. But beyond that, enemy waves still coming in consistently. These guys are still chilling here. We'll leave them where they are. They don't deserve to die. They can chill. We got 2 minutes till the next wave. 20 minutes left of battle. I think we get the dub here. I think we've got a solid defense, but we'll check back in. Okay, so we only have 5 minutes left, and the enemy has made 0 progress here. We did get some additional money because another place spawned here, and we were able to yoink, so that's pretty fantastic. So we're just buying a cart for there. Looks like our big boy gun did end up dying. We'll go ahead and replenish some extra tanks on the battlefield, some extra guns, just to make sure we hold out for the last 5 minutes. But yeah, in all honesty here, we got this in the bag. I'm not worried in the slightest. Go ahead and free fire this sucker. We'll take the shot. Why not? Here we go. Let's see. Oh, it already took the shot. Okay, well, we have the second shot. We can fire it over here where it'll actually hit something. Alright, a little bit of damage, but nah, it wasn't the greatest shot. Oh well, it is what it is. We got 2 kills with it. Alright, yeah, we're pretty much ending them. It's just about Jover. I'll let this run for the last 4 minutes, though. And there we have it. 2,225 infantry kills, 418 infantry deaths, 143 vehicle kills, 60 vehicle deaths. Absolutely insane map. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.